spent the congregation's money well. I tugged at my leather gloves, said, "I'm watching the news. Do you mind?" My cellular was in my hand. I took a picture of the injured man, sent it to the person who was responsible for this job. The phone on this end was a clone, stolen and untraceable, just like the one on the other end, both to be disposed of when the evening came to its premeditated conclusion. I looked out the window again, stared at the freezing tundra. The weather was in the low 20s, was going to hit 0 before long. My breath fogged in front of me. Reverend raised his pain-filled voice and asked,
"How much are they paying you?"
I looked at him.
"I'll pay you $100,000 to reverse this shit and...
Do unto others." He growled,
"An eye for an eye."
"In the name of the Lord."
"I'm offering you $100,000.
Religion had vacated his tone, replaced by vulgarity and desperation. I said, "Let me think about it." I went back to watching Local 4 news. There were accidents on Stevenson Highway, 13 Mile Road, and the connector ramp to the Lodge Freeway. Weather was getting so bad that all of the public schools were being closed. New Haven Marquette Elementary, Monier Elementary, many more. I said, "I didn't know there was a Beverly Hills, Birmingham, and Berkeley in Michigan." After talking about layoffs at the big 3 automotive businesses that dominated the Detroit economy, they talked about more layoffs at Lear and Johnson Controls. I shook my head. The economy is fucked up here. Didn't know it was that bad. Then they reported on a rap war. 2 rappers had gone at it Tupac and Biggie style. One called himself Sledgehammer. The other called himself the Big Bad Wolf. They both made cuts dissing each other and fighting each other. Fights between their crews had just broken out at a radio station up in New York. A few people were shot. More than a few had been hurt. The Reverend struggled to breathe.
"Are you planning to kill me?"
"Will you please shut up?" He shouted.
"If this is a robbery, get to robbing and get the hell out of my home."
"What part of shut up don't you understand?"
"I have a family."
He was crying.
"A beautiful wife, a daughter, a little boy."
I forgot about the news and looked at him. His right eye was swollen, the size of a baseball. His left eye wasn't too much smaller.
"There isn't any money here at the house, I swear. But let me ring my wife. She will pay whatever you ask, without question, without reporting the incident. Let me talk to my children. I want you to hear their voices, hear the love. You have a heart, don't you? You have children?"
He spat on the floor. Blood and saliva marked the floor with his DNA. I looked at my watch. Reverend sounded like he was in the pulpit, fire and brimstone in his voice, as if he were in charge.
"I have two wonderful children. Both attend Christian schools."
Confirmation was due 5 minutes ago. Palms sweating, listening for sirens. That had left me more than nervous.
"Greater Life Academy, a Christian school. Children must attend schools that are not afraid to acknowledge Jesus and give praise to the Lord. Do you believe in the Lord? My daughter is 6. My son is 4. Straight A students."
"Hallelujah, Reverend. Now shut the fuck up." He closed his eyes, prayed. Back to the news. The mayor's recent State of the City address was being talked about, debated. Said the mayor was forthright when he said Detroit was in serious trouble, refused to let Motown die on his watch. Pundits saying the city was already dead and needed to be funeralized. "Reverend, is that you and a group of protesters standing behind the mayor?"
"Is that what this is about?"
"With the religious power you have, you could get a political stronghold on Detroit."
"Is that what this is about? My announcement that I was considering running for mayor?"
Wow. Look at that close-up of you as the mayor is speaking. Man, you look pissed off.
"Because we disagree with all the mayor has done. Under his rule, Detroit has been run into the ground. I'd rather live in 9th Ward of New Orleans than watch my Detroit fall apart."
9th